Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Cage. I'm here today with number 8 ranked KSW Welterweight, the Latvian Express, Madars Fleminas. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me.
No problem at all, man.
So I guess first of all, you're coming off your title fight. What is that like? Fighting in for lack of better terms, enemy territory. Fighting a Polish fighter in Poland.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like fighting in Poland, Poles is a pretty hard job. You need beat beat them, uh, pretty like obvious, or or need KO them or submit them. Otherwise, it's pretty hard to get the judge's decision. So, and that's been happened with me a couple times. So it is what it is. But yeah, we enjoy fighting. So that's the matter.
I guess leading up to the fight, was how was it being kind of the in the role of the villain? With the locals, was that a bit different or?
No, not really. Paul fans is pretty decent. They're pretty good. Pretty good. You fight they own guys, but they all very welcoming, very supportive. Coming asking for photos and autographs. So it's pretty cool. I like Poland. I like Polish people. Yeah. So nah, I didn't feel like a villain. I just feel like another fighter, just fighting for the title. So.
And so when you heard split decision, when the decision was read, did you personally think you had done enough to win the title?
At the first, like when somebody's hugging your leg trying hug your leg for 5 rounds, you kind of thinking, something in your head, like you do really good for 2 3 minutes, and then it's taking you down and do nothing, and it's like you feel disappointed because I feel like we basically robbed the fans from the good fight. At least if you take me down, try ground and pound my head in the floor or something, but not just holding me. And yeah, I think I did. I did good. I didn't think at the first. I didn't think I'd win the fight, but then I talked with my coaches. A kind of yeah, maybe and then one judge gave 50-45 to me. What I don't agree, because there was a one round where he's get me down pretty soon, pretty early. But like I said before, when I watch it back at home, it's like half of the round I was punching his head on a stand up, and then he take me down and do nothing. So, and before the fight, they give us read some paper where it says they count damage, and if you take somebody down and do nothing with it, not passing guard and don't do any damages, obviously they should count like the damage what I did in the stand up is more effective than the stuff that he did on the floor. But obviously, when you fight the pole, you expect they're gonna count every takedown, every minute what is holding me down. So that's how I lost on judge's decision.
Yeah, and I guess building off of that, so is that, your ultimate goal is to get that one to run back or?
I don't think he really want to run back, but we'll see how he's all play. He's fighting on 10th of October. He's fighting against another Russian guy. I try not think about that much. Is just try get my next match ready. I need to start beating them guys a bit more. Uh, Finish them, then take the decisions. If I don't want all this type of stuff happening with the judges, you need to just go there, and that's what I'm working on. I'm in a gym every day. I'm working on try find the ways how to finish the fights instead of just outplay them. Because on the stand up, I feel like I've been outplaying every player in KSW, every fighter in KSW. I've been outplayed them in MMA, and that's why they taking me down and hugging my legs. So we'll see how it's gonna be in the future.
And recently, you've also started to branch out. Your last MMA fight was in a custom rule set, and then you've also had a bit of kickboxing. So I guess what kind of interests you in spreading out the variety?
Yeah, no, it's just be between the fights, because KSW mainly give 2 fights a year, because the shows what they do, and it's only 10 fights a show, and they got quite a big roster of the fighters, so you got 2 fights, and to be quite active. I can't wait half year to get another fight. I need to be active. I'm not 22 where I can sit out, like, and I like be active. And if I'm in the gym, I need some goal to fight. So kickboxing comes, so I take a kickboxing fight, and then become even better offer fight kickboxing and boxing, and it's just good little way to earn some money. And plus, I'm enjoying fighting. I'm enjoying punching people in the face. So it's a win-win for me anyway. So as long, obviously, I need to ask KSW always
Yeah,
if they let me fight. So I do that, but as long as it's not MMA, it's not bothered who I fight. If it's MMA, obviously, then is a bit
exclusive
different.
contract.
Yeah, it's a bit different probably because I don't think. I think if I lose in MMA and some another promotion, I'm gonna lose my value in KSW as well.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable.
Yeah, and so if somebody wanted me to fight MMA, I think KSW will let me fight, but that's on me. If I lose, then you're expecting nothing less. You might not get a fight on KSW. So if somebody wants me to fight MMA outside KSW, they need to pay me KSW money.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't fight for free.
Nah, not anymore. I did that for a couple of years on Cage Warriors, so no more.
Yeah. And I guess kind of building off of that, what was the biggest adjustment for you going from Cage Warriors over to KSW, and how have you found the transition to be?
Transition is just KSW is just way bigger. It's just all the promotion and logistics in KSW is way different than Cage Warriors. And I like really I was like very excited to go into KSW because what I see before I've been watching KSW fights, and I think that style what Paul's bring on the table is gonna fit me very well. But I didn't think they will be so scared of my striking. So because before when I watch every welterweight fight, it's just they try to take each other's heads off. Like I think if people try come take my head off, I'm good at countering. I'm good at movements. My head movement is good. It's hard to hit me, so I'm gonna hit them back and I'm gonna get my finishes. But all of a sudden, every KSW welterweight turn up wrestler, grappler, hugging legs and holding me down, trying not fight me. So we'll see.
Yeah, getting over to
I need that up. I need that up now myself. The way I was thinking, and now I'm working a lot of wrestling, like you've seen in my last couple of fights. It's pretty hard to hold me down. Even
yeah.
in the last fight, pretty hard to hold me down, and even I start out wrestle the guys who try to wrestle me. So it's all good. I'm getting there. I say I'm not the youngest one, but I'm still improving every day. So.
Yeah, the strength definitely shows that you're definitely one of the strongest in the division, regardless of promotion at 170.
Yeah, I'm quite big. I'm not the biggest one, but I'm quite big for quite 170. I'm not the heaviest one as well, but I think that my body type is pretty like I got good cardio. I can go for. I just did 5 rounds championship belt, and I didn't even feel tired. Like I wasn't even being a fight. I could do another 5 rounds with him, but I don't believe he could do that.
And so your teammate is fighting in KSW in October. Any chance we could get a Latvian double on that card?
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe something in the pipe. I don't know. That's why I need to talk with KSW. Yeah, but it's not just my teammate. It's my nephew. It's my sister's son. So I've been
Oh, I did
coaching
not
him.
know that.
Yeah, he's my family member. So he's been coaching him from 14, 15-year-old. And we're getting there. It's like I create the path and it's got a little bit easier to get on it.
And so what's it like been, what's the biggest difference that you've been able to, has there been anything from coaching that you've been able to implement through yourself as a fighter? Or how have you found that transition to be?
I find it brilliant. I find it that's why I'm still improving, like because I try coaching people. So I start understand details and techniques a bit better. And it's like my goal is like till I can beat them youngsters in the gym, I'm still good to go. When they're gonna start take over, then I will need start think to stop.
And so, looking at the welterweight rankings for KSW, is there any, name that sticks out for someone that you'd want next for a fun stylistic matchup? Or
Yeah, of course. I really respect the guy, Muslim Tushayo. That fight would be really excited. He never tried go on the floor. He's tried take every opponent's head off. Like that's really excited for me. And there's another guys. Now obviously some rematches. What was close fights because no one's really beat me in a KSW yet. So there's a couple close fights where I lost and a couple who hold me down and just win on the judges. So there's a lot of fights. I fight anyone. Just give, like I say, you fight your fight and that win, lose or draw. So what I deserve, give me the next best guy and I will fight him. I not pick and choose. They send me name and I say yes and I'm ready. I will be ready to go.
and so in North America, especially, a lot of people are very excited about the debut of Saladin Parnasse in the UFC. How do you think his transition to the UFC from KSW will go?
Yeah, he's actually fight the Bartosinski as well, and I think they got Bartosinski beat him as well, but they got war back and forward, and Bartosinski actually was standing up more with him as well. So, but yeah, I've been on couple cards with partners. He's a machine. He's training hard. When you follow him, you can see what he's doing. He's just he's one of the kind guys like who's putting work in, and now he's gonna pay him off. I think he's gonna take out Dan Hooker, and then we'll see who's gonna be next.
Yeah, it's exciting to see. Obviously, you've seen the success with Dricus du Plessis, Jan Blachowicz, among others. So it's be interesting to see if Parnasse could be the next KSW champion to cross over.
Oh, yeah, 100%, 100%. He's in lightweight division. Justin Gaethje is a great guy, but I think even Parnasse can bring him some problems already now.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I definitely recommend to all the viewers to tune into your next fight. You definitely, as you mentioned, you're a very strike first fighter and always on the front foot. Where is best for people to keep up with your fight news, and keep up with your career as a whole?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, obviously, Latvian Express MMA. And there you're gonna find all the information about me. And yeah, just keep the eye on KSW page, and probably soon enough you're gonna see the announcement, and it's gonna be excited. It's gonna be excited. It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I'm definitely very excited for the announcement, and yeah, wish you the best of luck in getting that belt.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate it.